What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Game Over Gurkman. Welcome back to Dark Souls. Hopefully today I won't be playing as shitty as I did last time. We're trapped in a prison cell, but that's okay. We can just cut that guy down and steal his archive cell key. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, and I get to listen to that beautiful sound. Interestingly enough, these guys, who the guards, like, they obviously have some degree of fear of the enemies, the creatures I've been capturing here, those strange tentacle creatures, because these guys are trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. They let them out, and now they're trying to get out of here. What's the deal with that? No, you don't. Down you come. You ain't escaping. If I have to put up with it, you have to put up with it too. Now what you can do is you can climb up here, and I think there's a way down. Basically that sound drives those guys, those blue things, mental, and I don't blame them because, well, I don't particularly like that sound either. It's pretty intense. Also, I just realized I don't have a ring on. Let's put the serpent ring back on so we can get them drops. Love them weapon item drops. Alright. Gonna drop down here. Oh wait, I think I need the key to get in here, don't I? Oh wait, maybe not. Maidenhood and the White Seance Ring. What's that all about? Well, if I come down here, it's back where the bonfire was. Let's have a little looky-loo. Little looky-loo here. White hood worn by travelling maidens, it is part of their formal attire, regardless of rank. It is soft and well made, but does not offer much in the way of defense, making it ill-suited for most battles. I've actually played through the game quite a few times with this outfit, just because, you know, I play as a chick, you know, she pickle is a lady. And I like to be styling, generally. I'll usually do like a mix of that, so I can be a little bit ladylike, a little dainty, while I'm killing guys, as opposed to just being a full-blown warrior like I am now. Although, I don't know if I can call myself a full-blown warrior when I'm mainly wearing a wanderer outfit, but anyway. Oi! Now, what's in here? We got a few little pockets of exploration in here. Some have things, others don't. That maiden outfit, actually, I think it's if you... There's a certain quest line for, the maiden who we found down in the catacombs, the one that was trapped in her helpers, had gone hollow. There is a certain... If you fulfill her quest line, which I didn't because I suck at those things, you'll actually find her up there. It's actually supposed to be her outfit that you find, or her set. But basically, the goal is Seath the Scaleless, the guy who's running these Duke's archives. He's been abducting. I think as we've already worked that out. Actually, he's been abducting all the maidens. He's been abducting the ladies, and all those blue things that we're killing. Well, they used to be women's. Now they're just monsters. But once upon a time, they were not that different to me. The extra prison key, I forget which door that opens. There must be a door up here. There's a particular prison door that you can't open without this key. Oh, we'll work it out on the way back up. Anyway, these guys, for this particular weapon, seem to be pretty susceptible, so that's lucky. They aren't that dangerous, but if they do get a hold of you, like, they're not that dangerous, generally speaking, but if they do get a hold of you, they, could do some serious damage. Especially when they're in a group like this, down here. Ugh, come on. Ooh. This weapon feels a bit OP in this area, to be honest. Now, there are two down there that aren't attacking us, and we'll get into them soon enough. But first, we're going to turn off this horrifying noise. I like the fact there's all these gears and stuff down in here, too. I think originally the idea was this would actually be a rotating staircase, which makes sense with the way the books are laid out, but they just couldn't get it working the way they wanted, and that's why it's the way it is. Alright, let's... Fucking snakes. Up. Oh, that would have been awesome if I got it off. Fucking get rid of the electric one first, since it's doing damage from a distance. You might remember these guys from Sans Fortress. Now. Oh. One down. Oh, nice dodge there, mate. Shame you still died. And we'll switch that off, because that noise is pretty annoying. And what do we get here? What's this? Archive Tower Giant Door Key. So that's the way out, basically. Now that we've done that, you can hear crying. What's that crying all about? Well, like I said, Seath have been turning these ladies into monsters. Doing these experiments. Seath himself seems to be trying to find a way to make himself immortal. Maybe not immortal, maybe trying to find himself immortal. Anyway, Seath's been doing experiments, you can look into that elsewhere, but these two just sit here and cry. I guess they're still quite conscious and they're aware of what they've become. Also...
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah?
I don't have the key for your door yet. Well, I'll put these ladies out of their misery. Oh, these ones take 2 hits. I didn't realize that they had a little bit more health. Now these two drop different... One drops a Miracle, Soothing Sunlight, and the other one... Miracle of Beautiful Sunlight. So those two were obviously quite special. You can also see there's an item glowing back there. That is actually a Firekeeper Soul. Which means it's not just regular old maidens that Seath's been stealing, he's also been stealing Firekeepers, which is a little sketchy. And I kind of want that item so I can heal a bit more. I've forgotten where to get the key for the that particular doorway. Anyway, we're pretty much done in here now. We're going to come back here later when we have the key so we can get Logan out and... No, not that one. So we can get out Logan and we can get that Firekeeper Soul so we can upgrade our shizzle. I guess this is the one, yeah, the prison extra key allows me to come in here. Which once again, what item is this? Large Soul of a Brave Warrior. This is, I believe, where you find the, that other maiden, I believe. Also, there's an item there. How do I get to that? I don't think I've ever actually noticed that there. How do I get to that? Huh. Huh. Weird. Hello? How do I get to that item? I can't even see it now. Must be on top of it. Weird. Oh, anyway, let's heal up at this bonfire. Always a good idea. Actually, have I got enough there for a level up, too? No. Oh, close, though. Only a couple thousand souls off. Oh, yeah, now you're back. This attack is just the tits. How many souls do I get from you? 500. Not enough for level up, sadly. I do love how quickly those attacks follow up on each other. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know how to get that item that's down there. Unless it's somehow through climbing around up here. Can I drop off that side? Doesn't look like it. I don't see any platforms on that side. I see a couple of extra open cages. And I think those extra cages that you can see open around here, like that's proof. This was originally intended to be a rotating staircase, and I guess they just couldn't get it working, so they just put all those busted up cogs on the ground there to try to Imply that maybe at one stage it was a rotating staircase and it doesn't anymore. So at least if that's how that ended up happening, I think that's pretty neat actually. Alright, now we're in tighter corridors. I'm gonna get this guy out again. Alternating between our weapons, that's what we want. I'm taking a lot more damage than I would like. It's entirely my fault because of my build. It's the armor I've chosen to upgrade. I'm in a position now where I could I actually have enough endurance to wear much heavier armor, but oh, this one's just so stylish, you know? Alright, now welcome to the real Duke's Archives, the real exploration part of it at least. Last time we just got to do some basic stuff. Today we're going to be making our way around here proper. Get out of here, you jerk. We've got like mechanical rotating staircases. There's lots to do and see here, that's for sure. And the best way of doing it is to just like take care of everyone first. Once everyone's dead, then, and keep your eyes open because there are guys hidden everywhere. Once they're all taken care of, then you can, oh fuck you. Then you can explore a little bit with a little more ease. It can be a little bit confusing. I know I got absolutely lost here on my first playthrough, even though it's not really that complicated an area. It's pretty straightforward, really. Generally speaking, it's easy to like make it seem more complicated than it is in your head, just because of the way the rotating stairways work and things like that. Now let's come up here, shield up at all times, because there's magic and arrows and just misery everywhere. Way. But yeah, wow, those arrows, man, they're wrecking my shit. This outfit looks cool, but offers me barely any protection, even though it's fully upgraded, well, almost fully upgraded. I didn't use any Titanite slabs on it or anything like that. I'm wondering if with the way the DLC areas is, if it's worth me maybe swapping out my armor for something a little more protective, perhaps. Even if it's just the chest piece, so I'm not wearing this. It's worth thinking about. Well, let's turn this around. The problem with that is, of course, if I swap out my armor set, that means I'm going to have to spend more time farming for materials off camera. Which I generally don't have a big problem with, but it's, you know, it's a time investment. Nothing on this side either. Nope. Alright, well, what's around here? Like I said, it can be a little bit confusing to navigate this place. These rotating things everywhere and stuff. Oi! Stab! Ah, no. Nope, I thought there might have been a guy about to jump out from here. I'm so like used to expecting guys to just jump out and kill me. Doom, doo, 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 doo. What about you? What do you got? You protecting anything down here? I mean, there's a guy, there's a priesty man, so there might be... No. There is on that side, though. Alright. Hey! Watch out. Nope. Didn't get me. Sucker. Oh, I got the low ground. It's the exact opposite of Star Wars. You want the low ground. Oh, we got the Channeler's Trident. I'll read that when I'm safe. Channeler's Trident's pretty cool, actually. It's not a particularly great weapon. I've seen people trying to use it in Dark Souls 3, actually, and just, like, getting wrecked. More sorceries, which I don't use. What I really want is the key to the Logan down there. That's what I really want. Of course, now that we're up here, I can rotate this. Get back down. Well, I mean, if I just walk down here, I think this takes me back to... Oh, this is where I originally came in. But we haven't explored down that side yet, so let's rotate this around. Like I said, it's a bit of a labyrinth, this joint. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. What's down here? Anything? No. Dang. I have honestly completely forgotten where that key is that I need. Which doorway is that? Okay, that's that one. I know exactly where that is. And nothing down here. Interesting thing about this guy, this is the only douchebag that you can't kill without a ranged weapon that I know of in the game. I think every other enemy can be killed, but this dickhead, there's nothing you can really do about him. Because he's shit. Because he's a piece of shit. Now, we also have this. If we open this up, this will bring us a shortcut. He's still firing at us from up there. What a douchebag. Basically, it pulls a bookshelf out of the way, which is kind of neat. And then down in here, maybe it's in here we find the key. Yep, this isn't a mimic. Blue Titanite chunk. That's great for the right person, I suppose. I will say I prefer the way Dark Souls 2 and 3 handled their weapon and item upgrades. This one is too, just a regular item. Six-eyed helm with the channeler, so we can basically, yeah, channeler's robe. Nothing surprising there. And this is also not a mimic. Archive Tower Giant Cell Key. Alright, now that we've got that, let's go to this fire down here. It's not until you actually light this bonfire that you basically unlock the ability to return to that other... I think I can warp directly to the Duke's archive one there. The one inside the archive. In there, there's outside here, there's a bit of exploring to do next episode, as well as those big pile of crystals there. That's where we'll find Seath. But let's see if we can warp directly to inside the Chamber of the Princess. I don't want to finally try. No, I can't. Really? That sucks. Alright, we're gonna have to walk back. Well, actually, I'm gonna level up while I'm here. I got some souls, might as well. Let's put them into good old-fashioned... well, endurance. I'll just keep putting up my vitality. Actually, my endurance seems to be pretty decent now. Alright, so I'm going to walk back to where where Big Hat Logan was. Actually, just before we walk in there, you get a much better view of that crystal place there, and down there is where the bonfire is we just lit. Although I'll run it strangely, like the bonfire doesn't actually render from here. There's also a floating door up there in the sky that's just a bug that they never fixed. Everyone knows about it, but yeah, that weird little floating door up there, which is literally just above my head. Don't know why they never bothered to fix it. Maybe that was just their sense of humor. I don't know. But anyway, now we're back here again. Let's make our way back down, all the way to the bottom. Dum 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 dum. Going to get out my scythe to take care of business. Also, you can close all those doors that you've opened. You can close them back up if that's your jam. I'm not too worried about enemies killing me here. Not particularly. It's not as hard to get back here as I actually thought it was. Yeah, the only reason you might want to close those doors is so these guys don't follow you out. Piss off. Yeah, I don't know how to get that item. No idea. It's annoying. I don't like not knowing things. Let's get back down to the bottom there. Do 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 do. I think that means this room down the bottom here will just be full of those blue things again too, but this time they won't be aggressive because that music isn't playing. It's definitely that music that sends them all into a frenzy, and no, I don't blame them. It makes me mad too. It's not particularly pleasant to listen to. Whoa! I wanted to use my R2 attack and I hit R1. That was a mistake. Yeah, that grab is pretty annoying if it gets you. Like I said, if you keep your distance from them, these guys are absolute cakewalks. It's like one hit to kill them, but if you do get hit, you're pretty much done. Oh shit, I forgot they had magic they could shoot too. Oh, this is going way worse than the first time. This is going way worse. Oh, it happens to me every time. I get confident. I'm like, oh yeah, we already did this. This was easy. No, you're gonna die now. You're gonna die, Dan, because you've gotten fucking comfortable. And the moral of the story is, don't ever get comfortable. Because you'll die. Comfort is bad, is the moral of the story. Alright, you're all dead now? Good. Come on. Alright, Logan, I'll talk to you in a second. I'm gonna get this item over here. Get this Firekeeper soul. I'll do a read up when I get back to the bonfire at the end of the episode.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery. Hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll head out soon. I wish to lay down my plans before I visit the archives.
Alright, man. Alright, that's that taken care of. So now I'm just going to get myself back to that other bonfire again. So be there shortly. Alright, we made it back safe and sound. I think this is actually one of the floors we haven't explored on foot. I think. I don't know if there's any real items or anything down here, though. Because this is not the one that you walk into at the start of the game. This is a different one. Like I said, I don't think there's actually anything of any real note down here. I can remember, anyway. Ah, that attack feels so good when you pull it off. Yeah, whatever. Let's get to this bonfire. Let's have a little read-poo of these items we picked up. So, what do we got? We got... Great, no, we got the Strong Magic Shield. Sorcery which improves upon Magic Shield. High Magic Augmentation. Advanced swordsmen on special orders are allowed to learn the spell, which grants temporary strength to Great Shield. We don't have a Great Shield. We also picked up these two Sunlight... Well, is it this one? No, it's these two. From the two different monster ladies. Special Miracle grant... Oh, the Soothing Sunlight. Special Miracle granted to the Maidens of Guinevere, Princess of the Sun, restores high HP for self and vicinity. The miracles of Guinevere, the princess cherished by all, grant their blessings to a great many warriors. So that's interesting, that it's a special miracle granted by the Maidens of Guinevere. So Seath's obviously taken some of Guinevere's personal worshippers, which seems a little dangerous. Also got the Bountiful Sunlight, special miracle granted to the Maidens of Guinevere, Princess of the Sun, gradually HP restoration for self and vicinity. Miracles of Guinevere, the princess cherished by all, grant their blessings to great many warriors, so same sort of deal. What else did we pick up? We picked up a crystal straight sword. Fully crystallized straight sword. How such a weapon was created is entirely unknown. The crystallization boosts its attack, but makes the blade brittle. The sword cannot be used for long, as it cannot be repaired. Its base stats are pretty good, though. We also got the Channeler's Trident. Trident of the Six-Eyed Channelers, sorcerers who serve Seath the Scaleless in collecting human specimens. Thrusting in circular motions in a unique martial arts dance that stirs nearby allies into a bloodthirsty frenzy. It looks pretty goofy. You can do like a little dance with it. We also picked up the... I think we already picked up one of those. And Crystal Knight Shield, just a regular Knight Shield with the crystals on it. I think that was it, really, other than the... Oh, we also got the Channeler's outfit. Helm of the Channelers, sorcerers that serve Seath the Scaleless. The 6 eyes arranged in 2 vertical columns compensate for the Seath's lack of sight. The heaviest and protective gear for sorcerers and imbued with magic. And the robe actually has some extra information on it. The robe of the Channelers, sorcerers that serve Seath the Scaleless. Even after the onset of Seath's madness, the Snatchers, as they were often called, ventured to far lands to find suitable human specimens. So that's interesting. Seath is clearly, according to this, gone mad. And these guys have spent their time going out there looking for ladies. Snatching them, bringing them back here again. Cool gloves, actually. I quite like these gloves. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I hope you're enjoying this series. Let me know in the comments below. Next time we're going to take on the boss for this area, Seath the Scaleless. I do hope you'll join me for that. So thank you for joining me today. Have a fantastic day and a fantastic week. I'll catch you next time. Peace out and have a good one.